Biafra is all he asks for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. He doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, yeah. Oh. Bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Bring up the cannon now.
Wonderful Biafrans, my people, lovers of freedom, I greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Friends and families, join me from wherever you are watching. Today is 28th of November 2025. My people, join me so that we will continue. Biafra is our religion and we must evangelize Biafra. We must continue talking about Biafra, discussing Biafra until Biafra comes. I know that many people don't like to hear Biafra. They don't want to know about Biafra because they know that we have what they need and they want to take it by force. They don't want to negotiate with us. Rather, they would prefer that they unalive every Biafran for them to take our mineral resources. So, my people, join me from wherever you are. We, the Biafrans, have now come to take what belongs to us, rightfully so. Join me, my people. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu, ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Ọ ga-adịla ụmụ Biafra mma. Ọ ga-adịla unu mma n'ụtụtụ, dịla unu n'efifie, dịla unu n'abalị. Onye si na anya mebi, onye anwa ama afụ ife anya. Iwu bụ na anyị ga-eweli ife bụ nke anyị. So, gbakọtanụ my people. Tata bụ Friday 28th of November 2025. Onye unu na-anụkwa n'onu ebe ada unu nwanyị Betty. Join me. Wherever you are, join me, my people, so that we will continue. Biafra remains our religion, and we will continue to evangelize. Biafrans, this is our website. You will see the picture of our APM with all the congressmen. We are really taking the lead. We are taking the bull by the horn. Our APM is leaving no stone unturned. But before I go ahead, my people, I have to thank Chukwu Okike Abiama. Chukwu nna bi n'igwe, ana m enyekwa gị otuto maka na isi na every situation anyị fụ n'ụwa anyị nye gị ngọzi bulie aha gị elu. Ana m ajakwa gị mma maka ndụ ụmụ Biafra, ndụ onye ndu anyị, ndụ our prime minister, ndụ our APM, na ndụ General Butuzo, onye na-echekọta our ancestral land. Ana m ekene gị maka ndụ ya na ndụ ndị niile sonye na-anụ ya bụ ọgụ nnwere onwe. Ana m ekenekwa gị n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile na-atụkọ ego anyị ji alụ ya bụ ọlụ, maka ọdịrọ fecha fecha. Ya ndị be anyị na-ekene Chukwu Olisa ka ọ dịrị ya mma, ka ebuni ya fie enu, maka na ọ na-edu anyị ụzọ, and anyị ga-enweta ya bụ Biafra ise. Art daughter of God, I thank you for joining. Thank you so much. My fellow Biafrans, you know that it's not easy for us to recognize ourselves. If it has been easy, we would have done that. And we want the world to recognize us. And they need conviction for that recognition to take place. And one of the most part of this condition is that you have to convince them that the people you are living, that you will be better than them. You have to convince them, explain to them thoroughly why you are leaving those people. I know that when you marry and the marriage can no longer hold, you have right to divorce that person and go your way because of irreconcilable differences. And those differences is what we have come here to tell the world on daily basis. My people, we are leaving Nigeria because they don't know or have regards for human lives. They have no respect for life. They have no regards to property. They are very dangerous to live with. You cannot live with Nigerians. Nigeria is a place that call themselves a nation that has no sovereignty or maintain their integrity as a nation. Nigeria is a country where there is no two judicial system, Sharia and English court. where they practice Sharia in their English court, using their judiciary to imprison the innocent and negotiate with terrorists. And that negotiation is what is going on now. And we have to convince the world that these people, if they are allowed to suppress Biafrans, intimidate us into accepting their own agenda, that they will use the mineral resources that God gave us to fight the West. And that is happening. I will show you people video that confirms everything I'm saying. Nigeria negotiates with bandits because they sponsor them. You know, they have their plans. They will send the terrorists, go and kidnap people, so that we will come and negotiate with you and give you money to buy more weapon of mass destruction, weapon to kill Christians, weapon to abduct children, then so that the world will not hold it on them that they are sponsoring terrorists. This is what they do. I am not there, but it plays up and everybody sees it. Currently, there was an abduction of children in schools, Christian schools, St. Mary's in Kebbi State. 300 of them, or even more. And they killed some of the school authorities trying to defend those children. Their principal was unalived and other teachers. Now they are negotiating with the bandits to pay them money, or they have already paid them. I will bring a clip of the negotiating process. Even Atiku was going against the president of Nigeria, so-called. So Biafrans, people who live like this, you cannot be reasonably expected to be negotiating your freedom with terrorist nation, a nation that sponsors terrorism. And you will also see that they are now attacking people, members of public officials in America. They are everywhere. And you will see lamentation of some of their governors. I have the video here. So Biafrans, from morning till night, I will always reflect on one thing very importantly. Your donation is your own weapon. Your donation, you have two equipments to fight this battle. One is called a J and the other one is called a Gemma. These two weapons will destroy your enemy, bulldoze your way to your freedom. I welcome you all. Thank you, daughter of God. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, my beautiful sister, Eukaria Ndewo. Thank you so much. Thank you, my powerful minister. Love, I appreciate you so much. And my brother Aderele Lekon, thank you always for joining us. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you, because without you people, what I'm doing here will be meaningless. We have prayed, we have sang song, and let us now go to one of the things that brought us here today. Ndewo, my brother, hardcore, I appreciate you. Ndewo, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all. I do appreciate you people. Thank you so much. So my people, how I started today is with this negotiation of Nigeria government with the bandits. I got the video from my information minister and some of the videos from my APM's platform and Twitter handle. That is where I usually go for important information and trending information. When you talk, they will tell you, oh no, is Igbo selling Igbo? No, it's not Igbo selling Igbo. They went and used Asari Dokubo to terrorize Southeast, and they will tell you it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is Simon Ekpa. It is the Ebubago formed by David Umahi and his other group of governors. They set Ebubago and Asari Dokubo Special Force to go and destabilize Southeast and target on IPOB. Biafrans, we will always expose Nigeria to the world. Yes, here is one of the men lamenting. Onyendu told them, you will be busy fighting us in Biafra land, while when you come back,
Now on,
unless they have a different
and
system
sincerely,
of the enemies. This is one of them lamenting.
unless they have a different
and
system
sincerely
of doing
speaking,
it.
that's the comment and that's the report we've also received from the locals. So the onus is now on the Nigerian security agencies to ensure that, look, we don't speak about this on the pages of newspaper or on television. People want to see concrete action. Imagine a father, a mother whose daughter, and there's something that probably many Nigerians don't know. One of the parents of these girls or these children that were picked in this school, Mr. Anthony, died yesterday of heart attack.
Oh dear.
Because 3 of his children
I'm so
are
sorry.
victims.
So sorry.
People
to
don't
hear
understand this. So when you speak this, you are not speaking against anybody. You are just
So my people, this very incident took place in Kebbi State. May his soul rest in peace. Onyendu told them, you will be busy in the southeast fighting my people. By the time you will come back to your homeland, terrorists will overrun your land and take it over. So this is just one out of all the things that Biafrans are going through. And they will tell you, oh, it's IPOB. Igbo is selling Igbo. There is no how Onyendu will equip the ESN and tell them, go and start buying your brothers and sisters. There is no how our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, will form the BLA, match all of them together, and say to them, go and start buying your people. And the worst aspect of it is that on the days of sit at home, this special force of Asari Dokubo and Ebubago will take to the streets, and they will be unaliving people, and they will tell you it is IPOB. But we know all that. The world do not understand it. That Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is clearly a freedom fighter, the world's most powerful freedom fighting leader, that has refused every offer made to him by the corrupt Nigeria government. He refused it. He is sticking to his guns, that it is Biafra or nothing. My people, are we going to disappoint Onyendu. Our weapon is there. Use it. Ejema and Eje. They are the most powerful weapon you can ever think of. Because all these terrorist group, this abduction of school children is their own way of making money. And Nigeria government, in order not to let the world know that they are the ones sponsoring these people, they will say, oh, let us negotiate, release the girls, and let us give you money. In millions, they will give them money to go and do what? Buy more ammunitions. So, Biafrans, what do we do? Because as I said some time ago, and I'm repeating it now, these Fulanis, they know what they want. Do we Biafrans know what we want? And they are going all out for it. So this person, I don't know his position, but he's here lamenting. That's what Onyendu told them. Go and serve the Fulani and come back in shame.
Trying to tell
Yes.
exactly the problem.
I'm really sorry
the
to hear
pains,
that.
the trauma. We've tried today to speak to many of the parents with their numbers. They're even scared to pick calls. And when I was speaking yesterday to the leadership of the church in Kontagora, and they told me this news because I knew about this death since yesterday, it was a really sad thing. You can imagine the man is in shock because 3 children, he will not even know what to explain, what is happening to them. I said the other day that, these are children who have been used to possibly wake up in the morning, to possibly brush their teeth, wake up in the morning to have breakfast and later tea break or lunch, depend on the school system, and then dinner. These children have not seen sleep in the past few days. These children have not done some of this, and they've not even taken their bath. You can imagine what these children are going through.
Yes, whenever it happens to the North, they will bring it to the public. This is how they used their lies to deceive the world in 1967, that made the world come and fought Biafrans, thinking that they are telling the truth. We Biafrans will go through worse situations. Many of our youths are languishing in different jails in the north. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's case is typical example. They couldn't leave him in Kuje prison in Abuja because he has 90 days from the date of sentence, 20th of November, for him to have time to address the issue of his appeal against his unlawful detention and unlawful imprisonment. There is no how somebody who is fighting for freedom will translate to terrorism. They took him to Sokoto. And that is the places that send our children. Children, they are not different from each other. Now, they are suffering the same thing that Biafrans has been crying for over the ages, over the years. So, Biafrans, this is what we have been going through. This is what we have been going through, my people. Now, this is it. Here, you can see this picture. These are the girls, and this is the puppet of Nigeria, because the man ruling Nigeria is Sultan of Sokoto. He is just a puppet leader. He is there to recover all the money he paid to sponsor Buhari. This man has no say to what happens. Sultan of Sokoto is the one. Hello, Charles Ndewo. Thank you for joining us. My people, remember to click the like button, subscribe to Betty4 TV if you haven't, and share this message so that it goes viral. Our people need to understand that when the British people came to Africa in the 1940s, Fulanis were very, very violent as they are now. Everybody now knows the way they act, the way they behave. And they fought the British and they reached an agreement. Very few in number they are in population. These Yorubas were made to support them. So Tinubu is just here to support Shetima to rule Nigeria in accordance with Sultan of Sokoto's command. We know what is going on. But Biafrans, not everybody that knows. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ na ụmụaka ejide na school St. Mary's na Kebbi steeti, nee onye na-achị obodo febunyego ndị Boko Haram ego. And ifefa jemie like that bụ na fa chọrọ ka ndị ụwa blame ofa, especially kita America megolu open to them that they are watching them. Fa pụta fezie feje kpokọrọ ụmụ akwụkwọ because US aid adịgo cancelled. Ifefa ga-emezi bụ febuluzie millions jee bunye ndị terrorists. Gịnị ka ndị terrorists ji ego eme? Fego more weapon of mass destruction wee na-egbu ndị mmadụ. They sponsor terrorism thinking that the world will not know. We are here to tell the world that Nigeria government is not doing anything to stop terrorism. They are not. Now, there is a newspaper called Parallel Facts. Parallel Facts. Let me read out for you what they said. They said here, a new video have surfaced online exposing the fact that Tinubu-led government paid terrorists to release the schoolgirls abducted from Government Girls Secondary School, Maga, in Kebbi State. I don't know whether you people are seeing it. Let me check. Well, I'm just reading from this Parallel Facts news. He said the footage, which began circulating late Wednesday, appears to show that government representatives and terrorists had reached an understanding prior to the girls' freedom, contradicting earlier claims by authorities that no ransom was paid and that the rescue was achieved solely through coordinated security operations. Biafrans, as I have said to you people, this is their modus operandi, the way they act. They will go and kidnap people, demand ransom for the release, because Nigeria government, no one gives them money these days because they are now worthless. They have been exposed to the Americans, that is the leader of the world. On the second paragraph, it says, the students were released on Tuesday, days after armed men attacked the school, killed a vice principal, and forcefully took the girls into the forest. You can imagine such a country. It says, in the video, several armed men were seen speaking with the schoolgirls shortly before their release. One of them asked the girls how many military aircrafts hovered over them during their captivity. The students respond that the jets were uncountable. The man then taunts the government, inciting the authorities could not rescue students by force and were compelled to negotiate. The abductors also questioned the girls about their welfare in captivity, asking whether they were starved or assaulted. The student answered no to both. That is the question the military men were asking them. How many aircraft hovered, or were they maltreated? The question asked by the terrorist group holding them captivity. You see? So he said it was revealed how Tinubu government negotiated with terrorists to release Christians kidnapped in Eruku Church in Kwara State. So Biafrans, this level of abduction, this level of insecurity has not reached Biafra land. Why? Because of the men on ground. And how do these men on ground, how do they fare? By your donations. Please, my people, try and donate. Please, Biafrans, donate generously. If you look down at the foot of this studio, you will see +4477 0670 5575 and also the website. All these are links through which you will donate. biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Please, my people, donate and let us leave this terrorist-ridden country. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, okwu anụnwa gbasatara anyị niile. Nke a bụ Sahara Reporter. Ọ sị Atiku slams Tinubu. Why didn't you negotiate or arrest terrorists who abducted KB schoolgirls instead of negotiating? Sahara Reporters reported. Look at it. Why didn't you neutralize or arrest terrorists who abducted KB girls? So instead of neutralizing them, Tinubu negotiated with them. That is the way they attack here. The way they advance fund to the terrorists, and they will pretend, thinking that the world will not know. We are here to expose it to the world that Nigeria government is a terrorist nation. That after the CPE, that is a country of particular concern, CPC, the next thing should be sanction. They should sanction Nigeria, cut ties with Nigeria, no aid to them, no political or diplomatic ties, no trade or economic ties. That is what they should do to Nigeria. Listen to this man.
Nigerian government spending millions of dollars here, lobbying our congressmen, paying off social media people to say there's no Christian genocide. And fortunately enough, I think our side is winning in the narrative war, finally. Because how can you say there's no Christian genocide when you have 500 people kidnapped in 1 week?
You heard it. 500 people kidnapped in 1 week. This is it. So Biafrans, here you will see that these people, they want to round the world up. Here, President Trump announces the death of U.S. Army Specialist Beckerton. May God be with her family. They are everywhere. Who bought this U.S. Army Specialist? A jihadist.
I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person. Started service in June of 2023. Outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. She's not with us. Incredible person. Outstanding in every single way, in every department. That's horrible. I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away.
She's passed away. This is what they do. Unaliving people. So, Biafrans, are we going to sit watching these people unalive all of us? And the answer is no. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. We have our own weapon. Ejema and Eje. It will fight the battle for us. And it's about time. Do not wait to be told that a penny you contribute will go a long way. Now, for those of us in homeland, listen to this man, and you will understand that this Christmas coming, they have posited themselves in all the bushes. They have infiltrated the land. You need to be security conscious. Don't wait for anybody to tell you that is, oh, it's Simon Ekpa men, oh, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu men. You have seen the people fighting you all over. Listen to this man.
I dey see the video, and for voice, I dey hear voice. Say they don't enter Murubokoro, they don't enter Elele1, they don't enter Woji, they don't enter Mukrushi, then they Moyimi, then they Oyibo, then they social place for this river state. As Sorane they sleep for night, bandit, we will not go sleep. As bandit they sleep, I don't tell all my boys, everywhere all my soldiers, we will not go sleep. As Sorane they sleep for daytime, we will not go sleep. That thing we want to know, we know. But because we want peace, we want one Nigeria. We don't want run. On our peace, we don't know. We don't ready. This country in our own. We think we need good Nigeria, good river state, good government. This period, the bandits even need the fear. See how they share money for inside forest. They carry money where they pay for ransom for the kidnapping. See how they do video. See their latest phone. And I go tell me say uniform people don't fit track them. And I don't fit track them. And I don't fit find them. Now this side on I go find us. Now this side on I go get power. Now this side on I go know our house. I'm sweet cherubim. Ikwi seraph. Make I laugh the Abusu laugh. God bless Abusu for me. And God bless Ikwi seraph for me. God protect Abusu cherubim. God protect the Ikwi of the seraph. I am the Ikwi. God bless me, protect me. I am the lineage of King David. I am the lineage of King David, a man of war, a man of freedom fighter, a man of human rights activist, a man of warlord. I am. The blood of King David, they run in me. The spirit of King David, they run in me.
Yes, Biafrans, be security conscious. You have to be security conscious. You have to make sure that you have your men to guard your home this Christmas. Please, my people, please, Biafrans, go and sort your security outfits to safeguard people in homeland during this festive season. You don't have to leave your station wherever you are to travel. This Christmas is very, very, very delicate. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, unu mana ndị a fajulu Owerri kịta. Nwoke a bụ onye Rivers mana ọ kwa onye Igbo anyị o. Unu na-anụ ife okwu, onye Igbo anyị. So onye asịkwana na ya mara ife ya ga-eme, maka na ife ị ga-eme dị. Let us listen to this.
2025. I received the heartbreaking news yesterday about the passing away of Venerable Edwin Achi, the priest in charge of Ebenezer Anglican Church in Ogwan in Kaduna State. This man was kidnapped by the jihadists, they called bandits. So they kidnapped him, they rough-handled him. These jihadists also have the power to share his photos with phone, and they are making calls. Their location was traceable, and at the end, this man passed away. This man died in their hand, and they are demanding ransom to release his body. That is the level of atrocities we are seeing in Nigeria, and the government don't care. As far as you are not a person of interest to them, they don't care whether 1 million people die or not. That is a part. It's so heartbreaking. The second thing I want us to look into this video is that bandits abduct 20 farmers, including pregnant women, in Niger State community days after they released the St. Mary school children. And you know, these terrorists said that the federal government negotiated with them. Follow this statement: negotiated with them for them to give them the children, school children. In other words, the federal government strike a deal. The federal government probably gave them money, appeased them to release them, not to attack them, not to arrest them. I'm going to somewhere, stay with me. So
my people, have you heard it again? The federal government negotiated with them, gave them money to release those girls 3 days ago. And it's coming out on the news now. It's coming out now. So the world should know, those media people that comes to listen online, you should take this on board, that Nigeria government is not doing anything to stop terrorism. They are not. Rather, they fuel it by giving them more money to go and buy more ammunitions to use against people. You understand? That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. When President Donald Trump declared Nigeria as a country of particular concern, they were all making noise. Are they making the same noise now? Because if you talk about the government, they will buy you. They will buy you. You have no power, no right to talk about Nigeria government activity. You can't say it. But they are detaining and imprisoned to life a man that says, leave my people and let them go. That's all. That's all Onyendu did. No weapon. You saw when Asari was wielding a gun, telling the Igbos that he kills us, that he's the one killing us, and that he will continue to kill us. Plus a bubag that works hand in hand just to destabilize Southeast and target on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa. How can somebody be staying in the prison ready to die for his people, And he formed ESN and asked them to go and be killing the same people. Is it possible? Even a child of 10 years in the school, if you ask him, if you give him that as a puzzle or comprehension to write, they will not write that. That's not what they will write. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ kwa unu na-anụ ya maka na nsụọ n'oyibo ka ndị all these journalists na-achụ nta akụkọ maka na ndị ọcha na-ezu ike o fa na-akwụ ndị nta akụkọ ụgwọ all over the world, and YouTube bụ one of the places fa na-enweta information, and X, which is Twitter. Let them understand that Nigeria government are the ones sponsoring terrorism. How can a whole country lose up to 300 school children that was abducted both in their dormitory and in their classrooms by terrorist group? The government will go and be negotiating with them and give them millions of money to go and buy more weapons because they live in the bush. What will somebody be doing in the bush with millions of money? Gumi is the one that goes about buying their goods for them. And what is their goods? Arms. A country that doesn't value the life of its citizens, rather they value the life of a cow and life of bandits, as they call them. Is bandits and terrorists, are they not the same? Are they not the same? Abducted school children. And one of the men that they abducted, 3 of her children were among, they said that the man died of heart attack. This is how a country kills their citizens. And any goddamn person will expect Biafrans to be living there, going through all this. It's impossible. The only thing that I know that my own people are very, very good at now is to fight for their freedom in a very genuine way, because Article 51 of United Nations, which is international law, it gives you right to your freedom. It gives you right for self-determination because it is your inalienable right from God to live and assert yourself. Ndị be anyị unu afụgie ndị Fulani na-achị Nigeria, Sultan of Sokoto, na-eyuzu Tinubu na Shetima. Gumi bụ ọgba ozifa. Etufa si enyefe ego bụ jeenu na kidnap ụmụ akwụkwọ, anyị ga na-enye unu ego through there. Then they will be telling you, oh, there is recruitment going on. That is another way they are killing youths from south, east, and southwest. And they are now telling them that they will conscript them if they are not coming up willingly to join the army. Another terrorism method. Another terror method. So we have to be speaking up. We have to speak up for the world to know and understand what my people are going through. Let us continue to listen to our brother Marcel.
Because of that, after releasing them, they have to go and abduct another 20 persons. Among them are pregnant women, 2 pregnant women. I have 2 occasions. Where pregnant women were kidnapped, and the news that came out of there was not good. One of them, the people who kidnapped them, they were sleeping with one. Because of that, she now gave birth to the baby, prematurely before the 9th month. And what happened?
Did you hear that?
They took the newborn baby and they give it to their dogs. I don't like sharing this because it makes my emotion to change. It distorts my emotion. All these stories, I don't feel happy even remembering it.
Unu nụrụ ife onye a kwuru ndị be anyị, Chineke alụ eme. Na fa jidere ụmụ nwanyị na-abụọ dị ime wee mee fa abduct, wee na-edina one of ya bụ ụmụ nwanyị dị ime, o wee mụọ nwa n'ike. Fa wee welu nwa nwa wee tụpụrụ nkịta fa. Ịma fa na-aga fa ekpolu nkịta. Ha! Ewuchimo. My people, unu na-anụkwu ya. Tomorrow is our mega fundraising, my people. Saturdays. Biko bianu bia donate enu. Ka isi n'aka ndị a pụọ. Ndị a abụrụ human beings. The most dangerous terrorist group in the whole world. Ọkwa ndị anyị na-anụsi ọgụ a. Onye jikwa n'ife a na-egwu. Ofu nwanne anyị akpọgo m n'ụtụtụ a, ọ sị m biko mụ send ali nke ka ya jee donate na ya chọrọ idonate 50 pounds. M sị ya nwanne m, nke a bụkwa ọkụ gbaluo mbala n'ike. Daalụ sọ. Idonate si ya send m receipt. Ọ kpọkwalụ m again kịta. M sị ya jisi n'ike na donating. We need money, we need funding to come out from these people. We need money. Please, my people, look at the foot of this studio. You will see my number. Call me on this number and go to this website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Ndewo, my brother, Ikukuchukwu. Dalo for joining us. I do appreciate you. Osinome Nagbo, Delta. Oh, Biafra landing. Agbo bụ Igbo, fa na-asụ Igbo. Ejego m Agbo oge m na-alụ ọlụ na Lagos. Ofu oyi m nwaanyị bụ onye Agbo. Arụ adịrọ nwa ya, anyị wee jee. I know Agbo very well. Oh, Biafra land, fa na-asụ Igbo. Chineke. Nwaanyị dị ime wee dinagide nwaanyị a, nwaanyị mụọ nwa n'ike, fa kulu nwa nwa wee dobelu nkịta fa. Nkịta na-ata. Chineke. Unu mana ada ekwu ụdị nke a too much na Facebook and YouTube. Ka fa ghara iwetu this studio. That's the only thing I can elitegodu from ndị ala. Chimo.
So that was the last time I saw the incident of kidnapping of pregnant women. So anytime I hear that they have kidnapped pregnant women, I am not comfortable. I am not happy with it at all. I'm not happy. Now, you see what is going on in Nigeria, and I can tell you for free that Tinubu is not fighting insecurity, no matter what you are seeing or the whole news you are seeing.
Exactly.
I have the privilege of having access to retired generals. I have had access with a retired commander. I've had access with a retired CDS, talking with them. The serving maybe generals and all those things, you know, those people are no-go area. You find it difficult to establish contact with them, talk to them. But if you have a privilege to sit down with a major general who have commanded battalions, who have retired, or commandor, who have been in a position to know what is going on in Nigeria, sit with them is a privilege to you. I've had enough. They have told me enough. Let me tell you, what Tinubu has activated right now is what they call takia, deception. Tinubu has activated deception. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying it. If you're a Tinubu supporter, just pay attention, because what I'm saying is the reality, and it is going to hit everybody hard. You know, no matter how you pretend, reality will come, reality will hit you hard. Now, the issue here is this. There is a first step among these generals, commando, retired CDS that I spoke with. They were hinting only one thing. The government knows the terror sponsors. The Boko Haram we are fighting, they are not the major problem. The sponsors of those Boko Haram, these people, they are in government, they are the problem. The other general told me that the day Tinubu will release the names of terror sponsors, you know that insecurity is solved 50%. But how?
Biafrans, let us look for one of the generals, retired generals. I played a part of his video yesterday. Let us listen to him for a confirmation. This is one of them. Listen to him. Oh.
I've served the military intelligence for the past 35 years. It has always been the case. Our problem is religion
Have you seen
and
it?
social culture.
Religion is our problem. And that is these jihadists that they are fighting all over. Fagbuo mmadụ fasigi Allahu Akbar. Ndị dị deceived. Ndị aghọrịla aghọrị wee sịfa na ị na-egbu mmadụ na virgins nọ n'elu na-eche gị. Virgin nwere ike inweta when you are alive ka your dead body ga-eje nweta. That's why they are killing people. Religion fada akụzi maka ịfụnanya Chukwu si ifu onwe anyị. Ife religion fa na-akụzi bụ gbuo gbuo gbuo. Okwu gị nwoke a bụ brigadier retired brigadier Olawumi. Yes. All religion jihadist. Or ife fa na fight. Maka na nna fa Usman Dan Fodio bulu jihad bịa n'Africa wee gagide wee lute Sokoto wee spread his wings wee gwafa na Nigeria belong to them.
I mean, people will expect me to come here and start talking about kinetics, about operation and so on. I've been an operational commander all my life. I've commanded warships, I've commanded troops, I've commanded men outside Nigeria and so on. But I'm not going to come to your station to discuss kinetics. The problem is not kinetics. In 2017, 2016, I'm always a member of the Security and Intelligence Brief at the Defense Headquarters. I said the center of gravity of Boko Haram and insurgency in Nigeria are the sponsors of that program. It was beyond us. Because the job we need to do is kinetics. Fight, destroy places, resolve issues. Yep. But we cannot resolve issue of sponsors of Boko Haram that were in Buhari's government, that we know them.
When you say we, who
I was in the military intelligence. Okay. And the defense headquarters staff that I work with, they know. And that was why we couldn't pursue that aspect that could have resolved that problem. Because you need to arrest people. And recently, 400 people were gathered as sponsors of Boko Haram. Why is it that the government has refused to try them? You remember?
My people, everybody will tell you how they know that the sponsors are in the government, which means they have intel. What is their fear of mentioning those names? We know that Sultan of Sokoto is one of them. The major person, because he owns 24 oil wells all over the Biafra land. You know what it is, how many billions that man will be controlling. The same thing with Shetima that formed Boko Haram with Buhari Malami, Pantami Garuba, Nasser El-Rufai, all of them. And they appointed Gumi to be their representative, go between them and the terrorist group. Why is it that they are scared of mentioning it? Because if you talk, you die.
This Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people it is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Why should a government try to cause this kind of embarrassment and insecurity to the sense of what happened yesterday? And the solution I gave them in 2017, because when I identified the center of gravity for General Lonshokin, and they couldn't pursue it, because some of them were ministers. And what I'm saying now, the Department of State Services are listening to me. They know them.
Yeah, they know them. The Department of State Services, DSS, they know them. They know them very, very well. But you know what? They cannot mention them. Because if you talk, they will buy you. Anything you say or do against the government, they will end your life. They will say to you, how dare you? How dare you talk about us? Yes, look at it. For Gumi to be bold and be saying what he is saying here, you know that some powerful government personnel are behind him.
Attacking the bandits will be a mistake. Negotiate with them instead. The causes of all this chaos is because they are not included in the budget. So USA attacking them will cause more chaos in the country. The best solution is negotiation with them, and they should be included in the budget. And with news, only negotiation can solve these issues. Give them whatever they want for peace to reign. Attacking the...
Have you heard it? This will tell you, my people, that these bandits are not giving up, not in the next 100 years. So, Biafrans, whether you accept what we are doing or not, whether you like our leader, Mazi Ogenkere, or not, join what we are doing. We have to work together like our enemies. Fulanis are working together. Fulanis are working together. Biafrans, don't deceive yourselves. Forget about Ngozi and CRC. Mmiri dokwa neju dolu nwa nkịta. Mmiri do neju ọ dolu nwa nkịta. Ụmụ Biafra, bịanụ ka anyị fight this battle together. Unu arapụzi na this whole donation, which is our own, you know, it is our own ammunition, our own weapon. Eje man deje. Don't leave it for a few and cross-section of Biafrans. We should all participate. We should all be involved.
How can he, how can he release the names? The names of his ministers, the names of senators, the names of people in his cabinet. So anytime you hear they say they want to start recruiting more, this is deception. It's attack here to make you feel that they feel your pain. To make you feel that they care. But if they care, they're supposed to act on the list that the United Arab Emirates sent to them, the list of terror financiers. If they care, they're supposed to, take to court the 400 Boko Haram members that were arrested and submitted to then Buhari's government. Tinubu still have the list before him. So what they are doing right now is deception, and many people are going to fall to it. But you know, what is going to clear your eye is that the killing will not stop, it will increase. The more they do, the more the killing increase. You know why? Because what they are doing is not the solution. Recruiting people is not the solution. I was talking with one of the security experts we have in Africa. So he was telling me that, Okocha, you know what I'm saying? Recruiting people into the army is not the issue now, because Boko Harams are going to be recruited. They are already in the society everywhere. But what they are supposed to do is that any state in Nigeria, only 20 soldiers will be able to solve the problem. If you understand military technology, only 20 soldiers can solve the insecurity problem in one state. It's all about deploying technology. It's all about taking control of the environment technologically. Know their movement, gather intelligence, see them, everything they are doing, see them, and start taking them out, take them unaware. 20 soldiers with one attacking helicopter, not even fighter jet. One attacking helicopter with 20 soldiers can solve the insecurity problem. But you know what? There is an agenda to all these things. And anybody who comes out to challenge them, they will take him out. And that is why someone like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's detention is a very difficult one. Not because of, forget about all these political decisions, the court decision. As far as I'm concerned, it's a political decision.
Well, it's a political decision, but it makes nonsense of their dead brain cells. They were the ones saying that the separatists are the ones pushing America to sanction them. Is that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Why wouldn't they release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when Gumi is busy walking loco in Acapulco? When Gumi is busy making money, more money for the bandits through the government by using his terrorist group to go and abduct people. He said here, I played Gumi now. Gumi said that it is to negotiate with the bandits. That is their network. That is the takia. They will go and abduct children from schools, St. Mary's schools. These are Christian children. They will go and abduct them. When they abduct them, Gumi will go and negotiate for them. And government will, through there, give them more money to keep buying ammunition. People who are living in the bush, what are they doing with money? They use that money, give it to Gumi. He will go and buy more ammunition for them because they want to put fear in the people of the whole region so that they will Islamize them. That agenda will not work. Biafra land is not Syria. Biafra land is not Turkey. That they went. We are not Oyibo. They will know that they have made their match. Biafrans, it is for us to donate. That's the nitty-gritty. Can donate ego? Ejema and Eje should be our weapon. I ain't fight if we are not Syria, we are not. They can't Islamize us like they did in Syria or in Turkey. They can never. Not in this generation. Maybe anyị nwee ike nwụsịa, generation aya nwụsịa, mana ọ ga continue. They should go back to their futajalon and practice their violence. The world should know that if they don't come to the aid of Biafrans, they are the prime target. What happened in America that I have just shown you, where Donald Trump was consoling the family of the soldier that they hacked down. These jihadists, they want to control the whole world. That is if you allow them. My people, we cannot allow them. Our Ejema and Eje should be pushed to do the fight for us. Gumi will go and use the bandits, kidnap students, and the government will go behind the door, finance them with more money, millions of dollars. They will go and buy another equipment. Of course, he get blame onyocha lụrụ ngwa agha to sell it. Ibia olesi gị, mmiri adeli onye ọfụrụ okwu ya. Ibia na nke onyocha na-ele egbe, olesi gị. because all Uriakoleyele. But who is the sponsor? And they're hiding it, pretending. We know their games, and it's good for us to tell the world that Nigeria government continues to sponsor terrorists. There is no two ways about it. And they are the ones that sponsors Asari Dokubo with all the guns he used or he's still using with his special force. It is the same government, Dave Umahi, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, Okezi Ikpeazu, Governor Wike, Willie Obiano, all of them were the ones that government sponsored, gave them loan, they formed the Bubago. And it was Buhari who orchestrated that. And now that Shetima has replaced Buhari, they are using Tinubu. And Tinubu is really he is icing himself like cake with human blood that his generation will never pay till thy kingdom come. Plus, Omotosho, Onyendu said that to him, God will punish you now and always. All of them that are instrument of terrorism, judicial terrorism, ordinary terrorist group under Gumi and Shetima and Sultan of Sokoto, all of you, Chukwu ga-akpọ unu niile ọkụ, now and forever. It's good to let the world know what they are doing. That's what they are doing. Nigeria government sponsors terrorism through the back door, but the world must know of it. That's what they do.
But the problem lies that if you want to step on toes of these people, if you want to drag them, they will drag you. If you want to expose them, they will eliminate you. The people who are sponsoring this insecurity, they have taken over the government of Nigeria. This is the sad reality, and it will be very difficult to solve. Let no one have the hope that this insecurity will come to an end like next 20 years if Nigeria remains like this. Sultan of Sokoto made a statement. He said if this banditry insecurity will end in Nigeria, it is going to take decades. You know, a decade is 10 years. So decades, he's talking about 20 years and above. So you know what that means? Before then, Nigeria has been Islamized. This is a very sophisticated terror network that Nigerian politicians have aligned with.
Yes.
The terror network of Osama bin Laden. I want people to know at this point where Nigeria is now. But Nigeria is going to become a battleground because countries like US and some Western countries will not allow Nigeria to be totally Islamized. No, they won't.
Ndị be anyị ọkwa unu nụrụ ya, ọ sị nọ network of Osama bin Laden. Maka na Osama ṅụrụ iyi n'ụwa niile ga-abụ Chukwu amekwenu. Because ndị na-egbu mmadụ abụrụ fade preach for God. Chukwu amekwu ụmụ Biafra unu ga-ekwe donate be na-eje ma ọ bụrụ mmadụ niile kafa ga Islamize. Anyị nwere chance to resist. Because when you die, God will ask you, what did you do to resist your enemy? Because ọ bụrụ ife Chukwu kụziri anyị. Chukwu akụziri ọla anyị ife a. Oge ọ kpọrọ Moses na Mountain Sinai, one of the first and most powerful commandments, thou shalt not kill. So I don't know the God that they are killing people for. I don't know where God told them that it must be one religious group that will worship me with human blood. So my people, you will answer your own question when Biafra comes, and when you die, you will answer God. To avoid all that, join us in donating now. Join us. I was saying something before about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Nigeria think that they are sensible, you are detaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra is almost here. That means it's not because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about Biafra that you detained him for. Because Biafra has moved 20 miles ahead of you. We have outsmarted you people. That's what Elias Garcelos told our PM when he invited him and Mr. Jim Moran. He said, you have outsmarted Nigeria. Till tomorrow, we have outsmarted them. They have no ambassador in America. They have no lobbyists. And even if they have, even if tomorrow they have, Americans will never believe them. They will never believe them. Not with all this evidence that they are seeing. How can a country pay terrorist group $240-something million to release children from that they abducted in school? That is their plan. That is how government is sponsoring them. You don't negotiate with terrorists. You clear the terrorists out of the way. And Atiku, in his question here, he asked the man called Tinubu, is it for you to negotiate with bandits instead of clearing them off? That's what Atiku asked him. Atiku asked him this question. Look at it. Just look at it here. Why didn't you neutralize or arrest the terrorists who abducted KB school girls? That's the question. And it was Sahara Reporters on November 26th. Atiku slams Tinubu. Why didn't you neutralize or arrest terrorists who abducted KB school girls instead of negotiating? Sahara Reporter. Have you seen it?
Allow it. It's going to be a stiff battleground tomorrow. So this is what people are not seeing, but it's important sometimes we bring all these things to the picture. So take a look at this video. This is another deception that the Tinubu's government has activated. When you look at this video, you will see that people who are protesting in London that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria, all of them are not Nigerians. They didn't see Nigerians to bribe to come out to protest that there is no Christian genocide. They've got to...
You see, people who are lying, always covering their faces. Why is this man covering his face? And this is how Nigeria always operates. No Christian genocide and other lies. Don't worry, you are talking to Americans. They have the most powerful intelligence group, and we are happy to be in alliance with America. You cannot deceive the world. This is Nigeria for you. This is Nigeria for you. Covering your face. COVID has come and gone. Why is he using Nigeria mask to cover his face? Because they are criminals. They lie. No Christian genocide. I hear you.
People who are not Nigerian, Senegal people, Gambia people, you know, they bribe them and they just give them clothes to come out and protest. This video will make you understand better what I'm saying. Take a listen.
Sir, do you mind I ask a few questions? Can I record you? All right. I just want to know what is going on today.
Well, this is protesting for Nigeria.
Oh, for Nigeria?
Yeah.
For a stronger Nigeria. Say Nigerian Christian, not target of genocide or ethnic cleansing. So what part of Nigeria are you from?
Anan.
You're not a Nigerian. So how then you're not a Nigerian and you're protesting for Nigeria?
Anybody's black, I protest with them.
Well, you know, when you got to protest with the information and the stuff that is happening. No. So how do you know that Nigerian Christians are not the target? How did you know that?
I don't know.
So why didn't you have the placard?
Oh, look, I'm going to tell you something. Me,
I protest for anybody. I help a lot of people.
So you were paid to do this?
Yeah.
Or you were paid to do this?
Yeah, I
Have
just
you
joined
heard
that
it?
way.
That he protests for anybody. The guy asked him, were you paid to do this? He said yes, he was paid. Let the world see Nigeria government. They will go and bring foreigners, like they brought foreign Fulanis to Nigeria. There's a video I was searching for where they said the man was telling them how Buhari told these Fulani people that British gave them Nigeria, that they should fight to take over their land, that Nigeria belongs to them. That's why all Fulanis all over African nations are fighting in Nigeria. They say 21 different terror groups, Fulani background, they are fighting to take over Nigeria. Their agenda is many. They want to Fulanize, they want to Islamize, they want to fight for their rights, they want to take over Nigeria. But we are not Nigerians anyway. They can't take over us. We are Biafrans. Let's continue to listen to this.
Because you did not know.
Black, white.
No, I understand. It is good to support brothers, to support the culture, but also it is also good to protest and pass the right information, right?
It's a lot of information going out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people twist a lot of things up.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure what.
But you got to do a little bit digging.
However, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to help everybody out.
I understand that. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're doing what they asked you to do.
Yeah.
At least you're paid to do this, and you're doing what you get paid for.
No, it's not about pay. You know what I'm saying? It's just about helping people out.
I understand, but they gave you the wrong information, though. I'm just trying to help to bring you out. We all are from Africa. So when they give an information that is not correct,
I don't know what was correct. All I was told that they needed me for this.
For this, who was that bring you people here?
I got a bunch of little kids over there in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
They asked me, "See your tone? We go over there and help us out." So I decided to go over there and help them out.
No problem. Thank you very much. I just wanted to know what is going on. Thank you.
You see?
Sir, is it okay if I talk to you on the camera?
I'm really not supposed to do that. The guy is, he's in charge.
Okay, he don't want you guys to talk on the camera. All right, no problem. Where you from? Huh? We're Biafrans. Huh? We are Biafrans.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't want you talking to us?
That's what he told me.
But where are you from, though? I just want to know.
From here.
So you're not from Nigeria?
No.
How come you have Nigeria? You're here.
I can't go. I should have said that.
All right, I understand. No problem. No, I would not. Hello, brothers. Is it okay if I talk to you guys on camera? Okay, please. I just want to find out what is going on here today. You're protesting? Yeah, I see your placard says stronger together. So what part of Nigeria are you from, sir? Huh? Do you mind me asking that? All right, no problem. Nigeria. Yeah, but where are you from, sir? We're paid and don't come. But this is... Where are you from? I'm from...
You see, these are people they paid in New York. All those hungry people, when you are walking alongside in New York, you see them begging for money. These are the people. Nigeria government is so very condescending, very shameless. They have no brain, or they have brain but they don't think. How can you be detaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Biafra is already here? When Biafrans are the ones pulling your stronghold down, is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that engaged the Jim Moran strategies? No. So, do you have brain? Why don't you leave the man to go? But let me tell you their ideology. their simple mindedness that when they jail Onyendu, because we love him, that we will stop. We are not going to stop. Onyendu we prefer that we give him Biafra. He said, I am dead already. The only thing that will revive me is to give me Biafra. And they can see that Biafrans, we are moving fast. And they are detaining Onyendu. Detaining our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, for doing nothing. While Gumi is there negotiating for bandits. And Atiku has to ask Tinubu, must you negotiate with bandits? Why don't you clear them or arrest them? Because they are using the bandits through Gumi to destabilize Nigeria in order to Islamize them. And go and bring all the Fulanis and come and settle. But we are Biafrans. You can Islamize Nigeria as you have always done, but Biafra is out of it. Biafra is out of it. So, my people, we have done some exposition today, and my people, we will always do that. We will always do that. This is another one I want you people to share with me and understand that the only way out for us now is to gather as many Biafrans as possible, catch them in groups like Odumeje is doing here. Please, 1 minute, let me refresh this.
Vice President. Makana either the President president. Ìṣọ̀lọ̀ yìí wẹ̀lú. Kẹ̀dí fi ìṣọ̀lá tán náà nígbà lọ. Òsì Nàìjíríà náà wẹ́lí fẹ́ fún ìṣọ̀lọ̀. Trump. Òsì Nàìjíríà náà wẹ́lí fẹ́ fún ìṣọ̀lọ̀. Ìfẹ́ fún ìṣọ̀lọ̀ for freedom. Release my people. I need Biafra. Biafra Gabialele. Biafra Gabialele. Biafra Gabialele. Biafra Gabialele.
Biafra Gabialele. Biafra Gabialele. My people, he is creating awareness. Odumeje na-create awareness. And we urge more Christian leaders in Biafra land to emulate Odumeje. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, una fugie no ife na-trend now. Odumeje nọ n'ụlọ ụka welu Biafra na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agụ egwu. Ọ na-create serious awareness, and ife nọ na this church dị many. So all the Biafran church leaders meenu the same. Ka ndị be anyị wee ghọta, maka na ụfọdụ fa aghọtasịrọ. Nke a bụ n'Ọnịcha, nke dị na Abuja bụ Pastor Jerry Eze, nke dị na Lagos bụ Prophet Ebuka Obi, nke dị na Uke bụrụ Fada Ebube Monsọ, nke dị na Enugu bụrụ Fada Mbaka, nke dị n'Imo steeti bụrụ Idewok. Meenu ka ndị be anyị ghọta maka Biafra n'ụdị dị iche. Etu a Odumeje si ekwue na Nnamdi Kanu enyere onye wel ọjụ, enye vice president ọjụ. Asị a kedu ife ọ chọrọ, sị na ya chọrọ freedom ndị befa. Odumeje wee sị Biafra ga-abịalele, Biafra ga-abịalele. Ndị a na-ege egwu a, na-ete egwu a na chọọchị ga na-ajụ kedu ife bụ Biafra. A na-akọwalụfịa dịka ndị akamụrọ oge agha Biafra da. Let us just assume na famaro, but this man na-create awareness. Maka na fama, mana ikwusi ike atụtụrụ onye anwa. But Odumeje kero. So other church leaders create the awareness. Come and donate towards our freedom. My fellow Biafrans, those of you who are still around, I will leave the link here so that you can join and talk to Biafrans if you have the time. The link is there now. At least we have said something. We have spoken to the world and to Biafrans. Tomorrow is our mega fundraising day. A day you will come and deposit your own weapon, which is either a Gemma or a J. A Gemma, our money, our currency is a Gemma. It is our own weapon. Weapon of truth. Weapon of freedom. Weapon of liberation is a Gemma and a J. Odumeje is creating awareness to Biafrans, and I love this. Atụọla ọmalụ ọmalụ. Ndị niile anọ ebe a na chọọchị ya wee na-ete egwu a, fa na anụ ife ọ na-ekwu. So we need more of them to do the same.
Catholic, Chebeno na prison. Jeno kono na wono na dekaro loba kata. Juonu na dekano kedi focholo. Kenya ya na Nigeria. Kokwesi agitation. Na dekalo sino wari fiacholo. Otogwa ni wo na dekalo. Tubeni apa.
Yes, Biafrans, try and join me. The link is there so that you talk to Biafrans. Otherwise, I will just call it a day. Anyone who would like to speak to Biafrans should click the link and join the studio. Yes. As regards this very video, Odumeje did very well. Yes, he did very, very well, because he said that they should start praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling him names and all that. Biafrans, we will not go back to our vomit. And the only way forward is our generous donation. Donation, donation, donation. We have to keep donating. We have to keep donating to our freedom. Let us listen to this man of God.
The dead
they came for peace talk, he was wearing the police uniform. Sheikh Gumi, with his name, Assistant Commissioner of Police, parading in Katsina State. He was not sentenced to life in prison. Even the day they came for peace talk, he was wearing the police uniform. Sheikh Gumi, who is busy negotiating with terrorists, wasting lives, never sentenced to life imprisonment. So Mato said the terrorists should not be killed. Terrorists are our brothers and sisters. I stand to say online, on site, every terrorist should be treated as a terrorist. The killer should be killed. What did this young man do? What did Nnamdi Kanu do? What did he do? What was his offense? It was in his case that I know that even governments can act immediately.
Long time.
They declared before you know it, they are taking him down to Sokoto. What is the relationship between Abuja to Sokoto prison?
Oh.
What offense? Wickedness in our land. And it's high time for Christians and Igbos to come together.
Okay.
This is an eye-opener. Let the religious leader, let the rulers, let the men who are men in Igbo land arise. The senators and the governors, their children based abroad. Our children are being molested and they are here campaigning. They are here, sorry, Odegabu governor and senator, House of Assembly. They are disgrace to us. All the whole Southeast governors without any apology.
Fellow Biafrans, our brother, the academic highness, is on. Let us listen to him, my people. Ndewo, my minister, go ahead. It's not coming out well.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to call me on the other line?
Maybe depends on where I am. Is it clearer now?
No, let me call you back. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead.
So, good afternoon, Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet especially our sister, Minister Biafra 84th, for all his endeavors, especially this trying time. She has always shown tenacity and consistency in her broadcast. So today, in order to cut it short, I wanted to, to support the position of Odume AG. Let me start it from that particular point, in the sense that, as in our people say that so what is happening to our people is this: they don't want an Igbo person. When I say Igbo person, I mean we have three ethnic groups, or what you call Wazobia. If you are in the southern part, know you that you are a Biafran Igbo person. You are Omo Igbo. That is very clear. That should be very, very clear. And that is the reason why when the jihadists Fulanis, the shameless jihadists Fulanis, tried to invade the River State, what happened? They made their water loop. It just happened of recent. They made their water loop. And I saw one of the militants, as we used to tell them, all those of our people dwelling in the Niger Delta. Every man is called as militant. I saw one of the militants, showcasing, how they were able to capture them, in their different locations, in the name of General Sabuja. So that is very, very good. That is to tell you that everybody is a Biafran. But one thing is that our people did not know that that this is the nothing they can do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is nothing because the whole world is watching what is happening. Let us grab this opportunity that America and the European Union have opened their palms in order to save us. When they say they are coming to save Christians, don't be thinking that it is those praying in the church. It is we Biafrans, whether we are in the north or in the south. That is to tell you that our life has reached in the seventh heaven. So it is not for us to do what? To come out and support BRGIE. Support like the way Odumeje is supporting, because if a old man Nnamdi Kanu, that is the most intelligent black man you have as a political figure in the whole world. If a man like him is intimidated the way they intimidated him, he's being kidnapped the way they kidnapped him. They took the sickness of other people and loaded it on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they don't know that the level of advancement of politics today have already, made all that their jamborees to be seen. Is it not, I will not have a breaking news that what happened? That the president Tinubu went and gave terrorists compensation because they abduct Nigerians, vulnerable Nigerians, two children. Instead of eliminating the terrorists, they went and paid them for abducting terrorists. The American government, the European Union, all of them, they are writing it down. And any other step, any further step to touch Biafrans, they will see what will happen. Let me remind our people one thing. There is a deliberation going on in the European Parliament, in the European Commission, or what we call European Parliament. The deliberation started the day before yesterday, and throughout yesterday, they all deliberated on the buying of Christians, on the genocide against the Christians committed by the jihadists, and those that are against the parliamentarians that are against Nigeria sponsoring genocide against Christians had it. They are the majority you had. They are the majority you had during the plenary session at the European Union. So it is left for our people to stand up, stop believing pastors who tell you, who brainwash you, telling you, how can Nigeria be Islamized? Okay, now let me tell you, it is possible for Nigeria to be Islamized if you continue sleeping. If you don't know that you should support BRGI in your government, because up to this time around, you must have understood that the principal government that made America to believe that there is really Christian genocide is BRGIE. It is through the BRGIE that America had a base to make such flamboyant statement, that bogus statement, because there is a government that signed for that. So now, what is left for people to do is to support. Fundraising.
Can plug in another call, because first and father and we feel cool with this one. You are okay. You order for Nigeria.
That's the problem.
Okay.
No problem. I will.
Yes, I will explain to them. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's cut it now. Thank you. God bless you, my sister.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Chukwudia, you said that you are not hearing him. Our brother, where is Nonso? Nonso, please come back. Our brother is telling us, that the world is watching Nigeria, paying terrorists $244 million or whatever to release school children. So if these terrorists are like Foreign country invading Nigeria. Nigeria cannot defend themselves. But to tell you that Nigeria government are the ones sponsoring terrorism, killing Christians, because those children were 300 children, their principal was killed, some teachers were killed, trying to protect these school children. They took the children. St. Mary's in Kebbi State, their school children. Those they are killing in Biafra land, we are all Christians. He said that there's a meeting going on now in Europe, and what they are meeting on is the genocide of Christians in Nigeria. Massacre of Christians in Nigeria, that they are deliberating. And he also said that Nigeria have shot themselves on the foot because everything that they are doing is now in the open, that we should sum courage up and continue to donate for our freedom, that Biafra is here already. So my people, I concur to that. Biafra is here. Nobody can doubt that our freedom is here. Please, my people, donate. Donate and donate and donate. And keep donating. Tomorrow is our mega fundraising. And I trust that my people will come. This Reverend Father is another one that have joined the Dumeje, talking to his congregation. You can see that this wasn't happening before. But since this period of putting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally behind bars for life, many of them have decided, if we are going to die, let us die. We must tell the world the truth. Listen to this priest again.
With his name, Assistant Commissioner of Police, parading in Katsina State, he was not sentenced to life in prison. Even the day they came for peace talk, he was wearing the police uniform. Sheikh Gumi, who is busy negotiating with terrorists, wasting lives.
So my people, you have seen the crowd, that this Reverend Father is talking in the crowd. That's another one, talking to the crowd. You see that things are changing. God is changing things. Things are coming to its direct perspective. Everybody is talking in favor of Biafra, in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was here telling them that a bandit, a terrorist, killed a commissioner of police and took his dress and wore it. And nobody arrested him. He is telling them that Gumi is the one sponsoring Boko Haram, the terrorists. Nobody is arresting him, but they are jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is talking of freedom. So tell me, freedom and terrorism, which one has become the definition of each other? And none of them. You cannot tell me that freedom has turned to terrorism or that terrorism has turned to freedom. No. Terrorism is terrorism. You terrorize people you think you can intimidate to accept any dirty thing you are offering them. Jihadists, we are not Muslims. We are Christians. Why do you want us to leave our religion and follow your own, or you will unalive us? That is not godly. So that's what this our brother is telling the crowd. You have seen the crowd that he's saying this in the church.
Never sentenced to life imprisonment. So to say the terrorists should not be killed. Terrorists are our brothers and sisters. I stand to say online, on site, every terrorist should be treated as a terrorist. The killer should be killed. What did this young man do? What did Nnamdi Kanu do? What did he do? What was his offense? It was in his case that I know that even government can act immediately. They declare, before you know it, they are taking him down to Sokoto. What is the relationship between Abuja to Sokoto prison?
For those of you who are not hearing him, ọ sịrị unu kedu nọ na nke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ya nọ wee malụ na ndị Nigeria gọọmenti na act immediately e pronounce onye ndu sentence to life imprisonment. The following day febulu gị wee jebe Sokoto. Ya ka ọ na-asịfa nọ kịta ka ya ma na Nigeria gọọmenti na act fast mana a ga na-egbu ndị mmadụ, terrorists ga na-egbu ndị mmadụ, o nwere onye ga-abịa to their rescue. Unu fụrụ ife niile a na-egbu na Benue na Plateau, ime afọ onye amị, ime afọ onye polisi.
What offense? Wickedness in our land. And it's high time for Christians and Igbos to come together. This is an eye-opener. Let the religious leader, let the rulers, let the men who are men in Igbo land arise.
Unanuge, us that time has come when both Christians and everybody, men and women, should come together. Both Christian leaders arise and come together. They will forget boogie, whether me bo whatever you like Igbo, as long as Igbo onye Christian, bull onye Igbo. In fact, mo ine juka mi de juka, forget boogie. So why don't you come and donate? If I need the kitabu donation, anya fugo ndị ga-enye anyị Biafra. Mana any dilego eji ejekwurufa. Onwero ni biala ise mmadụ ya bịa nyelu gị aka mee something. When you are going to beg something from somebody, ị ga-eji mmanya, ị ga-eji ọjị, then ị ga-agba moto. Ife niile a bụ ego. Anybody ga-be recognize Biafra kita, ị ga-eji ego jekwulie. So I need lejemma. All these people ọ na-agwa okwu a n'ụlọ ụka, fa na-ege ntị. Fa na-ege ntị.
Together. This is an eye-opener. Let the religious leader, let the rulers, let the men who are men in Igbo land arise. Will you feel the senators and the governors, their children based abroad, our children are being molested, and they are here campaigning, they are here sorry, Odegabu governor and senator, House of Assembly, they are disgrace to us. All the whole Southeast governors, without any apology, they are disgrace to us. What was his offense? What did he do? Did he kill anyone? Okay, they said he's a terrorist, sentenced to life imprisonment. But Shekau, who is the leader of Boko Haram, was not sentenced to life imprisonment. Others who are Boko Haram members we are not sentenced to life imprisonment. All they did was to give them amnesty. And they said they are repentant Boko Haram. And inflict them into Nigeria army. And they are causing havoc. If they forgave all the terrorists, even Nnamdi Kanu is being target terrorist, they should equally forgive him. Why must his own case be different? Whoever that is involved in the killing of innocent souls in Nigeria, yes, I speak as a priest ordained, caused by God.
Yes, my people. Ebe a ka okwu anyị a ga-abịa na njedebe taa. So, Nonso, I don't know where you are. Maybe you are in the train as always. Biafrans, Nenu our APM. Nwoke na-agba mbọ. Ọ na-agba mbọ anya n'azụ. Our APM, man of the moment. Onye a bụ ife a na-akpọ ọnọchie. Onye ndu anọrọ, PM anọrọ, ọnọchie. Na-eme ife afụrụ anya. Our APM need ego anybody, only juru afọ. Ọ bụrụ onye stomach infrastructure. Amara m onye ọ bụ, ya nwa amara onye mbụ. mana Biafra ejikọga niile ọnụ. And from ife mma about him, olijuru afọ, onidiri ego anybody. Mana ozi niile a na-eje for Biafra, Maazị Oge Nkere na-ejie double, na-ejie ka Nigeria na-eshake. Nigeria na-emezi ife kịta afa na-ezo ezo. That their impunitive way of doing things, they are calming it down because our Maazị Oge Nkere has silenced them. My people, ije niile ọ na-eje, all these people, na-enia, all these people ọ na-eje meet, ọkwa unu na-afụ ya, all these people, na-enia, ma nwoke ma nwanyị, na-enia, sọsọ ya na afa bụ ife a, ka eke unu si wee chọọ support ya. Kedu ka unu ga-esi support ya? Maka na Biafra bụ ife a na-akpọ ogidi. Ọ isi kalaka na-ebu ogidi. Onye buo Biafra ma onu esiri ya ike, onu agbajie ya. Fulani che na afa ga-awụnye anyị n'ọnụ. Impossible. Fulani cannot. Fama wunye nwanyị n'ọnụ. I did too much for ndị Fulani. They cannot. Fe nwere ike. Ọkwa unu na-afụ ya. Sọọsọ ya nọ with these people. Kedu ka unu ga-esi support ya? Everywhere ọ nọ there. Unu afụ gị? Everywhere he is there. This is our website with different congressmen. Onwero nke dị two. All different people, different men with different head of departments. Bụ ndị niile. Nke a bụ John James. Nke a bụ Jim Moran. Nke a bụ Elias. Amaro mafo onye nke a. Etu a. Look at it. Nke a bụ our sister, Love. Look at her here. So Biafrans, obi sie unu ike, anyị agbanyego agbanye, mana the only thing I need kịta, I need funding. Biko na ụmụnne m, biko na ụmụ Biafra, donate enu generously. Onye nke a bụ the popular Ted Cruz melu that law. Yanwa pass that bill eji wee designate in Nigeria as country of particular concern. Look at them here, our APM and Ted Cruz. Very powerful men and women of America. The American government. Ifuge onye nke a bụ the war lord, onye isi ọchịagha. So my people, kedu ife bụ na obi ama esi unu ike? Ịtụ onye ndu nga life bụ iyi anyị egwu. Ife ọ bụ distraction. Maka na fa ga-erelease onye ndu. Fa ga-erelease onye ndu. Ọ bụ na unu lote inu ntụlụ unu na egbe bịa nwa ọkụkụ. Nwa ọkụkụ tie kwa. Nne egbe wee si egbe ya buru ejebe. Na onye nke emesighị ife niile ọ ga-eme. Ọ bịa bụrụ nwa ọbọgwụ. Nwa ọbọgwụ tụgharịa nesia ya anya gbe ya nkịtị. Kịta ịgbachiri ndị Naijiria nkịtị. Famara ife dị anyị n'obi. Oge egbe bulu nwa ọbọgwụ. Nne egbe si ya mba. Onye nke ekwuru okwu return it. Ịmara ife dị ya n'obi. Nigeria government. Anyị esigo dọbalụfa. So, ife our brother kwu kita, ọ sị na European Parliament no meeting since nwanne nya on Christian genocide na Nigeria. The same thing America made the last week. Ebe John James, the congressman, look at him here with our APM. ebe ọ nọ wee kwuo ife niile okwu. Unu mana ndị ọcha kwụsị okwu, they go home. They will meditate over it, deliberate on it, and come out with very tangible and powerful decision. For they make and they have all these compromised African leaders. Kee ka mmadụ ga-esi wee kpọrọ a criminal dịka Tinubu, onye forge certificate, Buhari forge kwa certificate, bụrụ a drug dealer, unu eweli eme president. Welu Shetima bụ onye form terrorist group, weli eme vice president. How can you work with such people? So Biafrans, donate, donate, donate. This is our website. Go there, click the donation link. When you go to your browser, type www.biafrarepublicgovernment, all in small letter, and government spelled in full, .org. You will click on it and you follow the steps and make your donation. Then if you are calling from homeland, that you don't know where to pay your money in homeland, call me on this number, +44 7706 705575. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. My people, I have to leave you, love you, and leave you from here, and I will see you again tomorrow, God willing. I beg your pardon. So I see you people, and may God bless you all.